Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. It's not going to resonate with each and every one of you, but if it is your story, Leo, I feel like somebody is really hurting over a decision that they made. I feel like this person may have ended it between you two. I feel like they could have taken a very rash decision. It feels like with the Herald here, and with the Fate card in the reverse, I kind of feel like this person assumed the role of fate. Okay, so it's like they decided this is how it's going to be. I feel like they took a bad, like they made a bad decision, a rash decision, and now they're struggling in the consequences of that, of having assumed the role of fate. And so I feel like they know how they got here to this place. Um, they see what they've done. Okay, and so thus they do know the way out. They have but to choose to do it. But for this person, although they see the problem, admitting to it or owning up to it, it could, be what the problem is, what might be still holding them in this energy. Pride, fear, these may be obstacles that still need to be addressed by this person. It's kind of like a residual energy from having done what they've done. Okay. So, but they can choose to get out of this, um, whenever they're ready, whenever they decide enough is enough. This person, this is speaking to regrets and longing and wanting to change things. It's easy to get caught up in the what ifs, and that's where they are. They're in that woe is me energy I see right here. What if I'd have done it differently? What if I did this or did that? But if they go forward holding on to all of those regrets, they will never be truly happy. If they are unhappy with their circumstances, then they need to know that they can change them. You or they, whoever this energy belongs to, needs to know that you can change them. But you must, absolutely must, choose to. So receiving this card on top of these two cards here, which I'll talk about in a moment, receiving it is basically telling this person, you or them, to be the herald of change and bring something more positive into your life. This is on top of justice and on top of the tower in reverse. So we see that with those two cards, they're sitting in this very negative energy, which is also being confirmed up here. Okay, so this is them thinking everything is so unfair. Woe is me. I don't really want this ending. Oh, why did I do this? They're like beating themselves up for having done this. And so it's just a matter of time. From what I can pick up here, it's just a matter of time before they will indeed choose to step out of that energy. Okay? Otherwise they will never be happy. And look, there's the 10 of cups over here. And there's the 7 of cups. Look at that. And so the 10 of cups is that a return to happiness. That's what they want. They feel like you belong together. This is like, it's like you, if this is them, then you are their happily ever after. Okay? And if this is you, then they are your happily ever after, and you feel like you belong with that person. Okay? And with the 7 of cups sitting underneath it, there is I feel like this person would be looking at different options to achieve this, to get to the Ten of Cups, to get out of this energy of woe is me here where they are unhappy and get to this happier place here of the Ten of Cups. And they are looking at the options to do that. Okay? I feel like this person carries a lot of wounds, which is really what drove them. You know, this person needs to release these. Look at all of these wounds that are still bleeding, you know, and start listening to their intuition. Okay, so release the swords. See, that's what she did. She released the swords and is now listening to the intuition, and that's what this person needs to do. Whoever this is, you or them. Somebody here is sitting in the Ten of Swords energy. So they're in a lot of pain and they just want it to end. They're assessing, and we knew that with the Seven of Cups, on how they might do that. They don't exactly trust. They have trust issues because they never really took care of the heartbreak that they were carrying, the swords, the ghosts of the past, and they have a lot of deep repressed emotions with the moon here. And so ideally what they need to do is go look at those. That's going to set them free or at least help them to have a different perception of things. Once they deal with these swords, they can definitely step out of here like that. Okay, so um, a new opportunity is what they wish to manifest with the magician here. Yeah, see, there's a deeper emotional issue, and that is related to the swords. They're hiding their true feelings, but this deeper emotional issue is why they ended it. Okay, um, yeah, but there's a deeper emotional issue behind it, and it's related to the Nine of Swords here. Okay, and so I feel like they want to take a new direction and they are studying that because honestly, this person is still very, very attracted to you, very much in love with you, and they're studying that idea. They are also watching you, by the way. Okay, they are watching you. Um, they could be checking your social media also, trying to learn about you or to keep up with what you're doing. Okay. Um, Ace of coins here. This is wanting a new opportunity and they are feeling defeated here. They went into this energy, you know, because they were hurting and trying to figure out, in doing that, you know, they caused this tower. Um, Really, it's almost like they shot themselves in the foot here. Things are unfair, feeling unfair because of those swords, because of ghosts of the past. Ghosts of the past are telling them what to think and what to do. You know, how long are they going to put up with that? It's not typically somebody who would let a person tell them what to do. So why would you let these ghosts of the past do that? Woe is me. I still want my wish. You know, they still want their wish. It's here twice. They're in love. And so there's a combination of things that have been holding them still here, feeling defeated. They know what they did wrong. So they know what they did wrong, um, but they still haven't dealt with these, which is really what is guiding their thoughts and their actions, those swords, causing them to be afraid, stirring up their fears, you know, stirring up trouble and chaos, feeling like things are unfair, hoping for a lucky break. Okay. Um, I feel like they are going to get a lucky break because it talks about a lucky break, but it talks about somebody who receives a lucky break, but feels like they still need to be careful. Okay, because he feels like there's much he cannot see. Well, that perfectly describes this person because they have trust issues, and they have trust issues because of those swords. Okay, which they must overcome, they must face and overcome. And so the wheel is like, well, I'll give you another chance, right? And if you've learned your lesson, things will go well. If you haven't, they're not going to go so well. But here we go. Wheel of Fortune is there. Is this person going to follow their heart, or are they going to listen to the swords? Okay. The heart wants to come and make up with you and open up with you and own up to what they did and tell you they're sorry. This is the makeup card, and it's coming with the Fool. Okay, yes, they've been hurt before, and they've been hurt many times, but with the Fool, the Fool wants to take that risk again. He wants to take that risk on love again. This is all hidden from you with the Magician. Okay, they're hiding the fact that they do love you. Okay, but it is going to come out. The Sun is right here. So I feel like you are going to find out that this person is still in love with you. You are completely unaware of it right now because he's the Magician. He's hiding this from you. Okay, they ended it, but they didn't really want the ending, or it's like they're still longing for you. They regret this ending. They want another opportunity, a chance to heal. Okay, the issues, a chance to face their fears. Their fears would have caused a lot of issues between you two. And I think that they want a chance to make things better. But with these still hanging around, it makes it very difficult for them to pull out of this energy. But they're going to, because the Sun is here. And they're going to find out because the sun makes... it takes a negative card like this and makes it much less, it's not as bad as what they think. That's what it is. Okay, with the Sun here, they will find out that things are not. It's these things that have been haunting them and frightening them and dictating to them what to do and what to say and how to feel. Well, when they turn around and face these fears, they'll see that it wasn't as bad as what those swords were telling them. A new opportunity is here, sitting here in the future. And if lessons have been learned, then and applied, okay, if lessons have been learned and applied because they took on the role of fate, that's why they got here in the first place. So if they've been learned and applied, because knowing what you did wrong and learning from it it's like two different things. Some people know they've done wrong, but they keep doing it. But I mean, if they learn what they did wrong and apply the lesson, things will go well. Otherwise, well, this will turn in the reverse again. So there is a chance for the Ten of Cups to happen. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.